Thank you so much for tuning in today. Sadi is my name. The platform we're going to be discussing today is called Xfusion. Now, before I get into this, I'd like to speak to the people who are watching this. You may be wondering, who is this platform for? Who would be the right candidate? Who would be the right person to participate in something like this? Well, if you're somebody who has been tired from going from platform to platform, if you're somebody who is getting into crypto or trading or forex, anything like that for the very first time, I'd like for you guys to listen up very closely. You see, friends, there's a ton of platforms out there who are paying higher rewards, but then at the same time, they also involve high risks. I'm talking about those ones that are paying 2.5, 3, 4, 5% per day. A lot of us get attracted to platforms like this, get involved for that fast return where you can double your money. They show you a compound calculator. Let me tell you something, folks. Any person, anyone who is sharing or showing you or demonstrating the returns or the results through a compound calculator with a platform, that is an immediate red flag. The reason for that is because any platform or any trader cannot guarantee wins every single day. There are too many moving parts in the trading world. There's geopolitical things happening. There, the presidents may say something on the news. There's commodities, utilities, bonds, all kinds of stocks. There's so many moving parts in this industry, which is why every time a trader has to make a decision to do a trade, all this data is taken into consideration. So for a company to give you wins every single day at a certain time, get you a certain amount every single day, 5 or 7 days a week, is absolutely impossible. It is just not possible. And this is what I would like to talk to you guys about. Now, naturally, with these high paying platforms, these high risk, high reward platforms, there's always a certain amount of people who make some money. And this is the reason why there is a common saying around these platforms, which is get in early. It is very important to get in early. This way you can get in and get out. Well, friends, anytime with that concept, there's only 5 to 10% of the people, the leaders who get in early, build a team. Those are the people who actually end up making money. And even the money they make with these platforms, because these platforms rug and the people behind these platforms don't intend to paying you to begin with, the maximum you can ever earn with these platforms is anywhere from 10 to 15,000. If you get lucky, you learn a little bit more, but you are never going to make six-figure income per month. And that is what Xfusion is all about. Let's get into it. First off, before we kick this off, a few disclaimers, folks. The information provided here isn't subject to change without prior notice. We do not accept the responsibility for misunderstanding, misrepresentation, or inaccurate content. We strongly recommend doing your thorough research and seeking professional advice before engaging in any activities related to fintech products or training. The lack of protection, offshore fintech products and trading platforms typically do not offer the same protection and rights available through local financial institutions. Be aware of the limited safeguards. Limitation of liability. By viewing these slides, you acknowledge and agree that Xfusion shall not be liable for any loss incurred as a result of reliance on the information provided herein. Misleading information. Be aware of marketing material, communications for fintech products, virtual assets, and forex. They may be sometimes aggressive, incomplete, or misleading. No financial or legal advice. Xfusion does not offer any of those. Nothing contained in these slides should be interpreted as financial, legal, or investment opportunity. Product complexity. These fintech related products can be highly complex and may contain features that amplify losses during adverse price movements. They are generally unsuitable for ordinary users without proper understanding and experience. Risk warnings: engaging with fintech related products and trading features involves significant risks. Third party entities: we provide access to third party entities. However, we are not responsible for their performance, functionality, or any aspects. Inclusions of these third party offerings does not imply any partnership or endorsement. Wonderful. Now we can get right into it. Okay, Xfusion. There's three sectors to Xfusion. The first one we have is Tag Market, which is your copy trading. Then you have Bit1, which is the crypto exchange, which is your manual trading. And then you have your debit card, decentralized debit card system, which is literally being launched today as we speak. What is Forex? Well, Forex has been around forever, decades and decades. It's the largest financial market in the world, over 7 trillion USD traded daily. For interesting fact for you, this is the amount of money circulating in fiat currency in the entire world. Markets are open 5 days a week. That's how Forex market works, Monday to Friday. Leverage allows traders to amplify potential profits, which we'll be talking about in the next few slides. This is exciting. The current currency pairs that the manual trader trades in is Euro and USD. Even if there's an exciting opportunity somewhere else on another currency, on another pair, he will not take it. Folks, these kind of results I'm going to be showing you is done through consistency and discipline. And that's what this manual trader brings to the table. High liquidity, extremely fast buying and selling thanks to high market activity. This way we do not miss out on any opportunities. The broker, Tag Market. It's licensed and regulated by the FSC. Mauritius is an investment dealer. That's where they're licensed. The technology they use is copy trading, manual trading. They amplify and give you your capital boost. And these are the markets that they're involved in: Forex, indices, metals, commodities, and crypto. This is the license, as you can see. This is something that got my attention immediately when I had taken a look at Tag Market for the first time. You see, folks, typically when we invest in any platform, in any exchange, this is you have your own account, you have your own money, and let's say you put $1,000, you make 1% a day, that's $10. With Tag Market, they do something special. With every dollar you put in, they amplify it by 24. So if you were to put $1,000, your account gets amplified by 24,000. Now you may be wondering, do you get to keep this money, the money that you make on the 24,000? Absolutely not. That is not your money. That is the broker's money. But the reason the broker amplifies your account, because brokers are aware of all the trading that is happening. And any successful trader with a proven track record like NeoFX has, which I'm going to be showing you, this person has a track record for the last 2 years. They have consistently made wins over the last 2 years, which is why brokers amplify the account, because they want a piece of the action as well. Now, typically, if you were to join Tag Market by yourself, they amplify it by 12x. However, if you were to join through Xfusion, there's a special promotion and they amplify it times twice by 12x, giving you 24x. So this 24x is simply peace of mind, knowing that a broker would not just throw money in your account without understanding and without being sure that the trader you've picked is going to bring and generate and deliver profits. So this 24x boost is simply peace of mind, folks, knowing that your account, your money is safe because the broker has 24 times your account for a reason. No broker likes to lose money, folks. All of this is done strategically and with a track record. In Tag Market, they have over 59 strategies. You can pick your strategy, pick one, and enjoy the benefits automatically. This is perfect for people who are busy, who have the day-to-day lives, family, school, things that they're already occupied in, maybe taking up a new course. This platform is for you. especially for people who are occupied during the week. These are the two strategies that Xfusion uh, abides by and stands by. NeoFX and Sonic. These are the two strategies. I'll make another video showing you the performance I've had and the experience I've had with these two strategies. They've been absolutely brilliant. I've tried NeoFX for the last 6 months and Sonic for just over close to getting close to 3 weeks now. Amazing performance. I've also made some withdrawals, which I will put up videos for. I have a withdrawal video already, so feel free to take a look at it. Full transparency, every trade is trackable, proven long-term track record. With NeoFX, folks, NeoFX has a 2-year track record on the MyFX book. So these are things that you cannot tamper, you cannot manipulate. This is something that's already proven. Somebody that has delivered results over 2 years clearly understands the ups and downs of the market, how the market shifts during the holidays, how the market shifts during the New Year's, how the market shifts coming into a brand new year. These are things that only an experienced trader can anticipate, predict, and deliver respectively. All these things that I mentioned can be monitored through your back office as well. How the trade is done, again, trading pair, Euro USD, those are the only trading pairs they do. The trader will do one trade per day. He's not going to be sitting there doing trade after trade. There's one trade a day. He's a master trader. The risk management they have is anywhere from 0.3 to 1%, which means our funds are safe. They're not just gambling money. Everything is done strategically. On every single trade, there is a take profit and a stop loss, which is important because that's the only way you can manage your risks. The trader is constantly looking for quality over quantity, and this is why the results are so consistent. When you operate with all of these protocols in place, you can expect steady growth through consistent risk and money management. The reason they operate this way is because their goal is to make sure their wins are long-term, and this is the best way to maximize your long-term success. I'd like to talk about account past performance on an account. This account was funded in October last year for $20,000. This is a few weeks old. It's about 4.5 months into this account. This account has generated $17,000. As you can see, since 4.5 months, it has had about 76 trades, out of which 67 were wins and 9 were losses. So like I mentioned, guys, there's no trader in the world who can trade with all wins every single time. There is going to be losses, and that's just the name of the game. That's just how it works. However, when you have more wins than losses, the results speak for themselves. This was the manual trading, which is only available. This is the second portion of what we were discussing over here. We already talked about Tag Market. Now we're talking about the crypto exchange, which is a second way you can make money. This is a second feature, a second product. And this is something that I haven't participated in, but you can. This is not necessary. I only do the Tag Market and I make my money from here, but this is an added feature that you can take advantage of if need be. Real-time signals will be shared on Telegram. This is only available for Xfusion members. The trade will be 12x by Tag Market, your own capital, real-time signals, 10% drawdown. Your account will be closed if this is exceeded. Just a protection, manage your risks. You remain in full control of your decisions. No financial advice. Trading involves risk. Most of these platforms which offer copy trading signals, there's subscription fees, there's monthly costs, annual costs, nothing like that with Tag Market. There's no hidden fees, fully transparent, one dashboard, broker signals, exchange cards, copyx education, all of it in one platform, folks. Live, friendly, fits your daily routine, and it's fully automated, which I love because we all have busy lives and your money works from the very first day. Where does the money come from? Well, the trader, the broker fees, the customer. How do they all get paid? This is how they get paid. Each trade that's done, 70% of it goes to us, 30% gets divided into all the other departments. 5% goes to the trader, 20%, 21% affiliate, and 4% to the marketing, which is I think which is perfectly fair. What I love about this is if a trade is not done, no one gets paid. So each time for everybody to get paid, a trade has to go through. Now, for those of you who like building, for those of you who like sharing, friends, family, this is something where it gets interesting. The good news about this company is that, folks, there's a lot of companies out there that I had initially discussed in the beginning as well that pay you high rewards. Yes, they involve even higher risks, but none of it is very realistic. And what I find with all these companies, only 5 to 10% people in those high reward, high risk companies, platforms make money. With Tag Market, every single person, Tag Market has been around for 2 years, folks. Every single person with Xfusion, Xfusion is a growing community, and every single person in Xfusion has made money. There's not a single person who has lost money, and this is exciting. The other exciting thing that I'd like to talk to you guys about is Tag Market is an insured brokerage. So what they're doing is for every account, every single account holder out there has a insurance policy of $1 million. $1 million, folks. So you can imagine you're in the event that Tag Market goes bankrupt, your account is insured for $1 million. This is exciting because most companies cannot guarantee this. Insurance companies wouldn't even want to insure a brokerage like this. The reason they're doing this, the reason there's tons of underwriters involved, and the reason they're able to do this, as you can see, this insurance policy is placed with Lloyd's, underwriters at Lloyd's, which is a massive, big company in UK. And these underwriters have gone to the extent to insure Tag Market only because of their track record, only because of they know what this company is doing, what the traders are doing, and how they're making the money. So it's nice to know that our accounts are insured by $1 million. Having said that, folks, as I was just finishing off with saying, if you're somebody who likes building a team, there's an affiliate program here as well. The roadmap to build your team is very exciting. Feel free to go over the slides and take a look at them. There's lots of potential and opportunity with this company, and it's only getting started. They have finally launched with the crypto exchange. Now they're finally coming around and they're going to be launching their debit card. The crypto exchange is fully licensed even in Canada, holding the MSB license. They have the BITS card program, custom IB portal, copy trading system, automatic trading bots. There's tons of good things happening, guys. Lastly, this is the third feature I'd like to talk to you guys about, the debit card. Can you imagine just doing your copy trades and moving your money to your debit card and then spending it? That's it, folks. Tag Market is making everything in one platform. It's like a one-stop shop, virtual cards, metal cards, plastic, and gold. Now keep in mind, any of these cards have all the same features. It just boils down to which one you would like to have. This is what makes it exciting. From your Bix wallet straight to your debit card, no need to use an external wallet, directly to the debit card, and this allows you to have some added features. For a small subscription, again, if you wish to have it, you can earn some miles, you have some services, airport lounge and early access, car rental insurances, and a bunch of other features with this card if you wish to enjoy them. Banking on and off ramp made super easy. There's fees. Compensation plan includes up to 60%. So you can imagine, folks, you can get paid on per swipe. Can you imagine getting paid like a bank? It's like the copy trading and the crypto exchange wasn't already good enough, and now they're going to pay us on the swipes. Each time anyone in our team swipes their card, spends their money, you can get a piece on that as well. Apple and Google Pay compatible. Spending limits are pretty awesome, from $1 to 1 million. An easy way to store your crypto, near instant load times, and no load fees like all the other companies charge. That's it, folks. Hope that was an informational video for each one of you watching and listening. Until the next video, I hope to catch you next time. Adios.